This is Jackie, and I'm here with Chris of Lostboycrow. Day 3 Firefly. You're all done for the day, so it's time to have fun. What sets are you looking forward to catching today?
Absolutely looking forward to Vampire Weekend. I've never seen them before, and Post Malone. Never seen him before, so it's gonna be a good way to just, like, relax, be done.
Yeah, the sun's gonna set, and then it'll be much easier to enjoy those sets. Festival life is a little rough, which reminds me of Santa Fe, New Mexico. Your debut release. See what I did there?
Love the segue. Love a good segue.
I mean, you're my last interview of Firefly, so I'm trying to hang in there. We're almost there. Yeah, I mean, Santa Fe is your debut release. How did New Mexico influence the songwriting?
I decided to pick Santa Fe because I'd never been there, but I love New Mexico, and so we didn't really know what to expect. I went there with some friends, kind of just blocked out 8 days. Didn't know if we were gonna write a single song or what was gonna happen, and I think just being in a new environment with those same people that were the people were home to me, right? But being in that new environment that allowed it to be sort of contained and limited in a good way as far as space and what instruments we brought, it definitely influenced like sonically the sound, and then kind of lyrically just I don't know how to describe it, but just the album is very much like new territory for us on many levels, and so I think it like physically was able to be conducive to that.
And the city of Santa Fe itself is very beautiful and kind of otherworldly, so I think that's an excellent location. Is there one song on the album, if new listeners are sort of walking by the festival, that you want them to hear to get a better understanding of your sound?
Ooh.
I know you'd say all of them, but that's not fair.
That's so tough. Yeah, I guess Waste of Time is a good one for that, or Orange Juice. Yeah. I couldn't pick just one, even then.
All right, I'll let you get away with two. That's fair enough. You teamed up with a film producer, correct, to kind of make a visual representation. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, this is my buddy Johnny Chang. I saw some of his other work and thought he was really a creative storyteller, and certainly this album is a new chapter for me and wanted to tell that in an interesting way. So basically kind of handed the reins over to him, handed the album, the songs, and said, just do what you want to do with it. So he ended up making a short film. He's Korean, so the short film was basically about this kind of Korean falling out love story set to the music of Santa Fe. So it was worlds colliding, but it was super cool. And, cool chance to just let somebody else with a different medium kind of have control and see what they came up with. So it was cool, yeah.
Do music videos still have a place in music in 2019?
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's always been kind of a hard thing to gauge as far as like what they accomplish, or if it who's gonna see it, if it equates to fans or whatever else. But I think it's always like I'm talking about mediums. I think in any medium, any discipline, it's always cool to overlap, and it always will be. And I think music strikes such a unique place within all of us. I think putting something in front of your eyes, something visual to that, whether it's lights on stage or a music video, will always be just another piece of the storytelling to add to the depth of it. And so I certainly hope it will be, and I know it will be for us.
Speaking of mediums, what role does music streaming play as you release new music? Is it something that you focus your attention on, or is it kind of an added bonus?
It's I wouldn't say focus on, but it obviously plays a huge part, in touring and booking shows, to be able to, even if you don't have a huge fan base, to be able to go and play, Montana or Wisconsin or somewhere you've never been before. It's like there's such a level of accessibility because of streaming, I think, which is cool.
Is the data and analytical side kind of helpful as a musician to see like where your fans are?
It's helpful to my team for sure. I try and not think about it or mess with it, but I know it is helpful to people.
So how did you go about choosing your set list for a show like Firefly, where there's a bunch of people? I mean, Post Malone's playing tonight. You've got a wide range of different genres. How do you kind of gear your set list for a festival versus a show that you're headlining or supporting?
We just got off tour like about a month ago, so we pretty much just kept the same set list. We were like, all right, we're well rehearsed, kept the same set list, threw in a cover, and good to go. But yeah.
What's up next for you after Firefly?
We're going to be recording the next thing is, whatever the next sound world is. We're going to be doing that, and then we're touring with our friends Floor and Joan in September and October. Yeah.
Well, stay tuned for much more from Lost Boy Crow. This is Jackie. Thanks to In the Key of Change, Chorus FM, and The Vinyl.